the end of the show once all our stars have performed. Now later we'll then combine the judges' scores with your votes, and the two couples with the lowest overall points will be forced to skate again. Our first star is a dancer, actress, singer and chef. Two of those things should come in very handy tonight. It's Jennifer Ellison and Dan Whiston.
I'm Jennifer Ellison and I'm an actress.
Are you ready for this?
Hopefully. It's a huge personal challenge. I've just been a mum for 2 years. I've loved every minute of it, but it is going to be nice to do something where I can be me again, be Jennifer again, rather than be mum.
I'm about 50 stone.
Jennifer's not confident on the ice yet, but when she does take a line, it's lovely. There you go. There's a lot of potential.
I probably won't get him, but I'd love to have Dan as a partner. I'm a little bit in love with him.
My name's Dan Whiston and I'm a UK gold medalist. I'm the only person to ever win dancing on ice twice. It'd be great to get the hat-trick.
Dan's fab.
Yay!
We're getting on really well.
Together, hopefully we'll make a good team. We're working so hard and Jen's picking up things so fast, but she's a bit of a perfectionist.
Can't do it! I feel like I'm a bit behind.
You're not behind at all.
And Jen needs further reassurance from Dan when the time comes for choreography.
There's me thinking I'm going to get a slow one. I can't believe I've got to do that routine. I'm in utter shock.
This is totally normal what you're feeling now, so don't stress.
What we've given her, she's perfectly capable of. It's just that she thinks she's not.
That's it. Yeah. You're doing well, aren't you, Jen? Yes.
But during last week's rehearsals for the opening routine,
And we stop there.
Dan sustains an injury that threatens to put him out of the competition.
He's a really good mate, and I just hope he's all right and he hasn't hurt himself too much. He must be in pain. Found the best partner in town, and I just hope that he's all right.
Dan is diagnosed with a torn hamstring, which needs extensive physiotherapy.
You straighten from there? It is a serious injury for any sports person. We've been treating this sort of 3 hours a day to try and get him ready for Sunday. He'll be ready.
I'm so relieved that Dan's going to be skating with me tonight.
I was always going to do everything I could to be there for Jen. She's doing fantastic and I want everybody to see how much work she's put into this.
Aww.
Skating to Be Near Bistushon, please welcome onto the ice Jennifer Ellison and Daniel Whiston.
Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, before I first met you I was lonesome, but then you came inside and my heart grew alive and this whole world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit, you deserve expressions that really fit you, and so I racked my brain hoping to explain all the things that you do to me. But near Bistushon, please let me explain. But near Bistushon means you're right. I cannot explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say Bella. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain, but I'm near Bistushon, so kiss me and say you'll understand. I could say Bella, Bella, each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain, but I'm near Bistushon, so fix it and say that you will understand.
That routine ending with a scorpion kiss. She says she's still building confidence, but that looked pretty foot short. Well, she's played Roxy Hart in Chicago, so she's used to tough roles. This is the girl who did a Billy Elliot. She won a scholarship to the Royal Ballet. In vivid red, they did some Charleston steps at the beginning of the routine, followed by a soft shoe shuffle, and the pull through, the seesaw pull through. And there was that very acrobatic lift. We can't actually think of a name for this. No one's ever done it before. Here's the first set of scores out of 10. Louis, 5.5. Robin, 5. Katerina, 5. That gives her 15.5.
Wow, thank you, Tony. 15.5. That's a great start. And what a lift. Do you have a name for that lift?
It is, but it's rude.
Is it? I was going to say, normally, to see stuff like that, you've got to subscribe.
Exactly. It's quite expensive. Not that I know.
How's your injury?
It's OK. It's still attached, which is brilliant. I've had such a great support from the whole team, Sharon, the physio, and especially Jennifer. This is her week, so I'm so proud. You've pulled it out of the bag tonight. Well done, babe.
We're just glad to be here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't tell everyone how much, you know, that was just a massive, massive achievement for Dan to get on and be healthy.
Well, you had a brilliant partnership as well, didn't you? You feel happy about tonight?
Yeah, really happy, really happy.
Good. She has had a tricky week, hasn't she?
She's had a tricky week, but tonight I think she razzled and dazzled us. I have to say, I think they're the longest legs we've had on Dancing on Ice so far, for sure.
I'm like an ostrich on ice.
No. But I have to say, that performance tonight was great. Everything was in place, everything that you wanted to do, you achieved tonight, so you should be really proud. And Dan, well done. Thank you.
Definitely not like an ostrich. That was fabulous.
Definitely not. I wouldn't be putting my head in the sand with legs like that, darling. So you're definitely not like an ostrich, no. It was choreographed to your strength, beautifully choreographed. You have wonderful extensions, and to do that on the ice, it looks breathtaking. I think that there was one little bit for me. You would have got an extra point for me if you had had your shoulders down. For me, there was a bit of tension going through the shoulders, but like I say, you gave me precision in your moves that you did. When you went through those développés, every time you come in and out. And as for that, like, almost crab, where you took the skates there, loving it, darling, and when you're going down. So, yes, but shoulders down. Remember, just place them down. Take that tension away.
She's allowed a little bit of stress and strain in week one, I think. Katerina.
Well, all the good things has been said already, but you can tell, of course, your dance background, which makes the pair movements already so professional looking and so effortless looking. And then, yes, maybe everything, the steps are sort of a little careful, but perfect in a way. So it's surprisingly to look at your feet, how comfortable you are, and then it's so great to look at your face where you're just glowing and beaming, which is so enjoyable.
I concur with both the judges, and it is fantastic. There's a lovely naturalness about the performance. I have to say, it was like watching when we had Bonnie Langford in the show, because there was this fantastic, strong, confident personality with the precision of the musicality, and the choreography was beautifully executed. But as Louis said, it's that little bit of tension that creeps in when you got to the little bit of skating that needed to be done a bit more. But it's definitely there. It's in the body. It's going to be fantastic to watch it grow.
Perfect. Thank you, judges.
If you want Jennifer to stay on the ice, then vote for her when the lines open at the end of the show. Jennifer and Dan.